Hey everyone, just popping in real quickly to say the content warnings as there's discussion of alcoholism, child neglect and abuse, homophobia, and drug use. Um, as long as you're fine with those, enjoy. Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Why Did We Watch This Movie? I'm Sky, and today I am joined by...
Not Finn! I'm Quinn. Hello.
Whoa, hello. So, for context, as you probably saw, there was a bit of a delay, not a delay, it was like a week where we just missed with uploading. Just, a lot of stuff's been going on, and some of us need a break, so Finn's having a small hiatus away from the podcast.
Life and shit,
Yeah,
guys. Life and
life and
shit.
shit. Honestly, all of us are kind of going through the ringer, but, yeah, I don't know, I needed a creative outlet, and I checked, and it was all cool. And so this week we are starting up, I guess, a new mini series with I don't know what we could call it. I guess we could call it the Why We Watch This Movie Book Club, or Why Did I Read This, or
Yay!
even Why I should have read this. I mean,
Book club!
yeah. And so today, me and
Because
Quinn, oh
we
yeah,
love any creative outlet we can get.
yes, we love movies, music, podcasts, books, all that shit. And today we ask, why did we read Rainbow? And then we are back. So, Quinn, can you tell me a little bit about Rainbow?
I can tell you all about Rainbow. Uh, Rainbow is a graphic novel, I'm pretty sure. And it is just this wonderful story about this little lady with pink hair, and she goes through kind of stuff um while navigating a romantic interest for the other character, who is also amazing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty much it, right?
yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So, it is written and artistically drawn by two
Illustrated.
illustrated. That's it. By two authors, being Sunny and Gloomy.
Woo! We
And
love. Give us a third book,
I'm not
please.
sure if there's actually going to be a third book.
Please give me a third book. I need it.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Okay. Their names are Angel Gloom and Sunny Gloom. I don't know if that's actually their names. I have no idea.
It's probably just an author name.
Okay, then probably, yeah.
Which, anyway, slay. We love.
Yeah. Yes. And, love their, like, they have really nice art. I'm trying to think, like, how to describe it. Like, very, like, how the fuck would you describe it?
It gives Steven Universe,
It does give Steven Universe kind of vibes.
and we love.
Yeah. And yeah, so we have our main character. Fucking what's her name? Shit. I'm running blank. What are their names?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've read it.
Da, 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 da.
You know, because you have my copy.
Yes, because Boo. Her name's Boo.
Who we love.
Yeah, and you know, she likes to live in her own fantasy worlds. And
she's
honestly,
a maladaptive daydreamer.
Yeah, she maladaptive daydreams.
I can hard relate to that, Bessie. That is exactly why
yeah.
I picked up the book. I saw it. I saw it in QBD, and I went, "What's this?" And this was when only the first volume was out. And I went, "What's this?" I saw the cover, went, "Oh my god, I love." Read the blurb, went, "Hey, that's pretty much me. Let's get the book."
Yeah, that's fair.
So I can hard relate to Boo, not necessarily her struggle with her family, but the very maladaptive, daydreamy side of things, imagination and stuff like that, I can hard relate to, especially when I was younger.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. Like, I hard relate to it, like, obviously, like, dealing with a family and not sure how to express a lot of that. And, it takes all these, like, fairly heavy topics and struggles and just makes it in this really honestly cute art style, and it just hits you like a fucking brick.
I was not expecting her mother to be an alcoholic as far as she went to for it. You know what I mean? Like I
Mm,
wasn't expecting it. As soon as I turned the page and it was that, I was like, oh, oh no, oh
yeah.
no, oh no, the mother is neglecting the child.
Oh shit, we. I just realized this problem. Well, I'll take notes as I go along of like what the content warning should be for this.
Yeah. You do that all the time, don't you?
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh no, I forgot to do it, but I realized we're actually just recording, so whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
you can just record it and put it in the start and
yeah,
spoilers and
do it
stuff.
in post.
Cut this, move this out, and then put your thing in the first one.
And also just I'm trying to think how to describe it, but like it does. I'm like, how do I describe it? Representation. It does representation, so that's pretty cool.
It is incredible representation, I think,
Yeah.
from my tiny perspective of the world. We got the gays, and
Got
we
the
love the
gay.
gays, and
Yeah.
we have the type of gay that is discovering, you know,
Herself.
who they like and herself and how to navigate a
Mm-hmm.
world without her mother.
Yeah.
Being present, being present. And then we have the other gay who has a family, but their family is like homophobic.
Yeah.
Like
Very bad.
especially their mother.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting too, and I think a lot of queers can relate, or maybe not. I don't know. A lot of my queers can relate. Uh,
Yeah. 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 And
and then you've got what's his face was in the who liked Boo.
Milo, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
adored, and oh,
Ah.
that
Yeah.
little
He's
representation bubble was great. I
yeah.
loved.
He was very sweet, very cute, and just then we just found out that was also just a noun proud trans man.
Yeah, and we love.
And he's like been like transitioning for years at this point, and turns out
Yeah.
his dad is the principal of the high school.
Yeah, and supportive as well, so
Yeah,
slay. But also it wasn't like this big reveal. Like, you know how
yeah,
everyone makes out like trans people to be like, oh my god, it's so big and scary. No, Milo was just like, oh yeah, by the way.
yeah. He was just
Because I can kind of relate to,
because
Boo
she was like,
discovering herself.
because he was like, hey, sir, I kind of like you. Would you want to go out? And she's like, I like girls. And he's like, oh, okay, okay, you're a bit fruity. And then he's like, how long have you known? And she's like, this is the first time I'm saying it out loud. He's like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
It
Well,
was a
hey,
very sweet coming out.
yeah, and it was just like, hey, well, I'm here for you. And I mean, look, both my dads are gay, and and here's some photos. And I think it was like, oh, who's the girl? Oh, that was me before I transitioned. And she's like, oh wow, really? And he's like, yeah. And then that was it. That was the end of it.
Yeah.
And I really love the design of Mimi, who is the romantic interest of the kind of butch lesbian.
We love.
Yep, with the dyed green hair.
Yeah.
And fuck, she slays.
Oh, yeah. They slay
Like hard.
hard.
Yeah. Oh.
We love.
Oh. And and oh, there we go. Cool. I just went to the right spot. And then there's a dog that they meet, and then they basically adopt him. His name's Max.
We love Matt.
He's like a little black Labrador. He's very cute.
Yeah.
I mean, the part I opened up to was when Boo was basically getting hate crimed, and they're like, "Oh, what are you, gay or something?" And then saying the slur for lesbians, and
it's a very confronting scene to read.
yeah, it like I mean, as I was reading, I was like, Oh fuck. Okay. So we're using those words. We're showing this scene, and it's confronting.
Yeah.
And then obviously Mimi comes in for the rescue and beats. I can't remember if she beats the shit out of him, but she's obviously goaded and. Let's see. Yeah, she screeched in on her car,
Mm.
and let's see.
Not her
Oh
car. I
yeah.
think it's her dad's car or
Oh
something,
yeah, I
right?
think it's her dad's. And then oh, that's right.
Because they
The
stole it.
yeah, and for some context, at the beginning when Boo and Mimi first meet, they meet because Mimi punched a guy in the face.
Yep.
And the I was gonna say the president. No, the principal was like, "Hey, what did you see? What the fuck?" And she's like, "Look, I just saw someone get punched. Apparently, he was being an asshole. I don't know shit. I don't know shit about fuck." And then she was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh god, I feel bad. I got her in trouble." And she keeps seeing her everywhere she goes.
It's
And
a. It's.
yeah,
It's not. What's the trope I'm looking for? Slow burn? Slow burn. It's not
yeah,
like a big slow burn, it's like a
yeah,
soft slow burn. But it's
yeah,
cutie and it's nice. And we
yeah,
love and the forest scene had me in its clutches. I was like, oh my god, not in the forest. Not imagining
oh,
things in the forest. And
oh,
then you
that was
sit down
adorable.
together and sing a song together and it was really cutie.
Oh, it was so lovely.
And then it all goes wrong. And then yep.
Oh, why? What happened? What happened?
It just
We're basically talking about a review. Well, we're doing a real shit review of this because that's what you expect from Why Did We Watch This Movie,
a
and that's
great
okay.
book. Look, I know we're spoiling the book and whatever the books.
Yeah,
But I don't want to spoil it too much, you know.
yeah.
Like, go. I recommend everyone read these two
Oh,
books and the third one
1,000%.
when it comes out.
Again, I don't think that's happening.
No, but I do have a theory, and I want to know if this is your thought too.
Okay.
Especially when I got to the to volume 2 at like towards the end, I was like, this has to be both of the authors. Like, this has to be their story. There's no way.
I feel like it very much could
I
be.
feel like it is, especially
Yeah.
at the end. I was like, this is so cutie. And then Sunny and Glooming sitting there like, tee in their high little tower that they made, and I'm like,
the,
guys, this you? Is
the
this
Ivory
you?
Tower.
Is this you? In the best way possible. But like,
Yeah.
is this you? Y'all up there in your fantasy tower, and I'm like, this you? This book about you? Maybe, but that's just my theory. That's what I thought.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't be surprised. I don't know enough about the authors personally to know
Oh, you should follow
100%
them
for
on
sure.
Instagram. They're great.
Yeah. I was looking at them, I was like, oh man, you guys are both gay. Um,
Yes.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. And I mean, the books aren't very long, and because they're graphic novels, they are. You know, you
It
can
reads
fly
quick.
through them
Yeah.
like really fast. I think I flew through the first one maybe in like a day, like maybe even like a night.
A
The
few
second
hours.
one's
Yeah.
a little bit longer, and I think I did it in 2 nights, like
Mm.
when I got home. And when I got to the second book, I cried at the beginning, and I cried again at the end. I think I was also reading it through tears in the middle half.
Yeah. It's emotional.
Yeah,
It's like, it's this really cutie pastel-y art style, and then it's got like, you know, some heavy topics in it, and
yeah,
some things that are seen. You know, you got your alcoholism and your homophobia and stuff like that.
yeah,
You know, just the struggles of teenager, early adulthood kind of stuff, family shit,
yeah,
all that good stuff that comes with being a human being in this world.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, it's just really cute, and I hard related to Boo especially.
yeah. I'd say like as long as you're aware of some of the content warnings going into it, like obviously her.
I wasn't. I wasn't.
Oh.
I picked up that book in QBD and I was like, oh yeah, this is cute. And then I turned to the page, about like Boo's mother, and I was like, oh, it's
Whoopsie
one of
daisy.
these. Oh
Yeah.
no!
So,
Let me keep
alcoholism,
reading.
broken family, homophobia, massive
Yeah.
homophobia, especially in the second book, with when you see a puppet version retelling of her story.
Oh my god.
Yeah, do you remember that part?
Yes, that took me out.
Yeah, that one hurt.
Yeah, I was it was oh, it's so good. And I love that um they're able to play on like Boo's imagination as well. I like loved that.
Yeah.
Instead of like ignoring it, they played
Yeah.
along with it and it was really
Hmm.
cute and sweet and I was just like, "Oh, guys, I need someone to boost my imagination too."
Yeah.
Being cute in my book. But yeah, the puppet retelling
Fucking
was
yeah.
really interesting. I wasn't expecting a puppet retelling, but
Yeah.
it was very good.
Oh, and what was it? That's right. There's also the talks of substance abuse and
Yeah.
coping with that and trying to knock off substance abuse. Because I mean, spoiler: one of the characters is quitting smoking, and
Yeah.
she's like, especially at one point, really struggles with it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just so that I'm just flipping through the pages. I'm just like, "Ugh, ugh."
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot in this book with
Yeah. Um.
substances and their abuse of, but
Yeah.
like at least with the smoking it wasn't like entirely bad. It was just like oh
It was a
yes, I've
coping
quit, but
mechanism.
then there was this thing that happened and I really needed to have a smoke and I'm sorry.
Yeah, and it's just like, I'm sorry. I must remind you of your mum, who always is like, "Oh, I'll try and be better. I'm sorry," and then she never
Yeah.
is. And then when she's like, "Hey, mum, can you do better?" She's like, "You're not the boss of me. Fuck off." And then she's like, "No, it's fine because I believe you, and you're gonna, and I know for a fact you're gonna try your best to actually break this habit."
Yeah.
And it's just like,
In the
oh fuck.
hospital.
Oh, the hospital. Fuck. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
no,
also the forest scene.
the hospital was hard to
Oh,
read. I was like, Get it. Get it, girly pop," but oh my god, this must be so hard. Like, oh my god.
get a girly pop while you're crying and
Especially
hiccuping and throwing up.
especially that's the thing, like it's a graphic novel, but it has like real stories like in it, like real people
Yeah,
live shit in it, and it's like so many people can relate to any aspect of like
yeah,
these two characters and their stories. May I just say, okay, moving on from the hard bit.
yeah.
We love Boo's second mum. Um,
Clarice.
her
Yep,
boss, Clarice.
yep.
Oh, love
Oh,
her, love her. I was rooting for her from the
yeah.
first page.
And she and she was immediately like, "Oh, she gay," and then she was like, "Oh, yay, they're kissing
Yeah,
again!"
we
And
knew.
we
We've been
and then we
knowing, girl.
yeah, and then we find out she's like, "Hey, I'm." Then afterwards, she's like, "Hey, I'm gay. I hope that doesn't mean you're gonna kick me out." She goes, "I'm not gonna fucking do that." And then
Yeah,
she goes, and then basically reveals that she's like, without putting a label on it, she reveals that she's a kind of pansexual or queer in that she doesn't look at gender as a factor, but she just never really got into dating, either through lack of interest or because she wanted to work at her store.
yeah. We love.
Yeah, and then basically everyone at the store working there is just a bit fruity,
Yep. I
as
think
all
that's
things
done
should
on
be.
purpose by Clarice. Clarice sees these baby queers and is like, "Yep, you're coming with me.
Yep.
I'm your mom now."
And I'm also looking at it. So obviously, like so this was a web comic, obviously, before it was printed, which I've been noticing a lot more recently. Ugh, fuck, excuse me. Because I have a few in my room that I'm collecting as they come out. Some of them being a not so shoujo love story, which is amazing and very gay. Actually, all the stuff I get is gay. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that
I
one
think
is a.
I think everybody knows.
All the webcomics that are being printed are very fruity. But there's Not So Shoujo Love Story by Karyuku. It's very Yuri. It's very cute and dumb and silly. Um, Muted by Miranda Munt. It's a witchy queer story with lots of representation in it. And then, of course, Blades of Furry
Ah, yes.
by Emila Eros and Dea Muniz, who
Your
are a
favorite.
couple. Yep.
Mm.
But also this one, like, it's a Tapas original, which, like, there's basically just two websites in which things get published online, which is Webtoon and Tapas.
Good old webtoon.
Yeah. But I don't remember. Okay, so when this was coming out on webcomic, it probably would have come out like few panels at a time, maybe weekly, if anything.
Yeah.
And so, like, coming out then, the slow burn would have been slow and
Slow.
agonizing,
Yeah.
and probably would have hurt heaps.
Glad I read these books in one
Yeah,
sitting. Let's
yeah.
go.
So, like, I feel like if I read this as a on webcomic or Tapas, it probably would have ruined me for a long time. just to speak lightly, it would have
As
ruined me.
as if it didn't ruin you. You
Oh
come
no, it did.
messaging me and you're like, I'm literally crying. What did you make me read?
Yeah, me
What
sending you
is
videos of me
this?
tearing up and crying.
Yeah, yeah, which is crazy because I'm strong and didn't cry.
Fuck
But I
off.
did no, I didn't cry. I did just get very emotional. There were no tears though.
Well, still fuck you.
That's okay. It's okay. You're allowed to
Yeah.
cry while reading a book.
Mm. Mm. But yeah. So it was really nice to do it in one sitting. Did it take away from the slow burn that it probably meant to be? Maybe, but I kind of really prefer sitting down and reading it. And I like the fact that a lot of it was out immediately, and it's just like, okay, cool, I can fly through this shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, hey, if you want to read it and get interested in it, maybe buy both volumes
Yes.
because fuck, it leaves on a cliffhanger for the first book. But
Yeah, I had to
yeah,
wait for that and buy it myself. I didn't have two books because only the
yeah,
first volume was out in QBD that I went to, and then I went back, and then the second one was there, and I was like, well, now I have to get the second one while buying two other books. But anyway, yes,
yeah, yeah.
it's great. It's a great story. It's a great read. Very, a very girly pop, slay, queer, and then some real story in it. And it's fantastic, and I love it so much. And you gotta give me back my copies, because my bookshelf
Yes.
is missing.
Well, come over here.
Okay.
I feel like we're seeing each other soon. So,
I think so.
like, I'm almost saying it's gonna be like in the coming week or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. But yes, I don't know. Come and get your books.
I will.
And then I don't know. Uh, and then thank you for introducing me to an app being page-bound, which is the only.
Bound!
Yeah, because
Love!
here's the thing, right? I re I like to keep track of a lot of my stuff. Letterboxd, I like to keep track of the movies and miniseries I watched.
We love Letterboxd.
And I mean, I like to keep track of all the CDs and records and tapes I own. And then for books, I haven't found a single one that I've stuck to and I liked for keeping track of my books. So I just started doing it on my notes app. And then Quinn came in and was like, hey, do it on this one. And I was like, I bet. And so I spent basically an entire week transferring all my notes into Pagebound. And and so you can see our. I mean, I don't give particularly like deep dives into it because I mean other people can do that better than me. But I like to give like very brief. Was like you know how books have author reviews on the front to be like, hey, draw you in. Hey, they think you should read this. Yeah, I basically give those, and I'm just like, oh yeah, this stuff's cool. But
Yes.
let's see.
Pagebound is very good for like keeping track of like the books you've already read or the books you want to read or the
Yeah,
books you haven't finished yet. They've got a whole like category list for stuff.
yeah,
They have a whole thing. There's a bunch of book groups and book club stuff that people are doing on it.
yeah,
You can, if you don't want to do a word review, you can put emojis in it, which is
yeah.
kind of what I've been doing, especially for the books that I already put in but haven't read in a hot minute. You can put the book that you're reading into it and mark your progress as you go along reading the book. I'm currently reading Gwen and Arthur Not in Love, and I'm only in like the first, you know, 3 chapters or whatever. It's
Yeah,
great. So I like to record my stuff on there doing that. Especially with like the progress bar helps my brain.
yeah,
And also it's very new. It's indie. I only heard about it like last year or something.
yeah. I mean,
Um, it's new,
it's
it's
still,
indie, it's done by
yeah.
2 people, and it's anti-AI.
I think also like the creators are like it's either woman led or at least femme led, where like
Yes.
the two create. Yeah,
Yes.
and it like obviously it's fairly new because I mean I've had to add a few of my books into the database.
Yeah, some books aren't there, so you have
Yeah,
to put them in like manually
yeah.
yourself.
I mean, if
But
it's just
for the
missing,
most
all you
part,
do,
it's got a
yeah,
lot of books
all
in
you
it.
do is you just go to Goodreads and then you copy the link from there and then you paste it in, and then in a few minutes it just adds it, and
Play.
yeah, then you're basically golden. And yeah, so I gave both books 5 stars because I couldn't not do it.
Mm. Yes.
And but yeah, just but yeah, so Pagebound, I quite enjoy it, and then you can see all the books that interest us personally, and all the
Yeah.
books I've read, which is quite a well, I have a wide variety. However, a lot of it is fairly particular, as in I like my horror, my extreme horror, my spider punk, my crime. Although there is a lot of fantasy and science fiction in there, and a few things that I will need to reread because I'm like I do
Mm.
not have a good enough grasp on what I gave it last time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I also
it's
gave
just so
Rainbow
good.
5 stars.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just looking at it now. Tee. Tee. But yes, no, it's very good. Yeah, you can rate your books in Pagebound from enjoyment, quality, characters, and plot. So it's
Yeah,
not just one like one
it's
to five
technically like
star thing like
five.
Letterboxd. It's different like
Yeah, it's
amount
technically
of
like
stars
five
you can
things.
give for
It's like
different.
the overall score, then your other things that you base it on it,
Yeah.
and then yeah, it does. And I'm like, I really like it because I'm like, oh, cool. I can narrow it down for like what things I specifically liked and what things held me back with it.
Yeah.
And this episode is also sponsored by PageBound.
No,
As
it's not, but I need to get more people on PageBound.
yes, but yes,
And
please
it's
get on it.
it's because it's new, it's like consistently updating. They're like
Yeah,
adding suggestions and
because
stuff from people.
look, not to diss anything in particular, but just none of the other websites that you track your books in have appealed to me.
Fair? Fair?
Especially ones that are owned by Amazon.
Hmm.
But yes, then yeah, yeah. Do we want to say what books we're reading at the moment?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah,
Why not? I just finished a Catwoman graphic novel. And so
yes.
I'm reading now Gwen and Art Are Not in Love, which I've heard wondrous things about. And it's gay, and we love, and Guinevere's not in love with Arthur, but in love with a knightly woman. I haven't gotten
Okay.
too far into the book, but that's like the premise of it. And Arthur's a dick, but yes,
Yeah,
but it's great, and it's gay, and I can't wait to read more of it later.
wonderful. Um,
What are you reading, Sky?
Yeah, well, the way that I've found it, like, one of the things I can do pretty good is I can read multiple books at the same time. They just have to be in different forms. So I have some that where it's like a novel that I'm reading, then a graphic novel or comic, and then an audiobook. So right now I'm reading two things. Right now I'm almost at the end of the Dollface series. Oh, no, not Dollface. The Dollhouse series, which is an extreme horror series by author R.J. Powell. The first one being Dollface, second one being Puppet, and then the new one being Dolly and Pip, or also known as Double Penetration.
Ayo.
Yeah, where it's just dolls coming alive to kill a bunch of abusers.
Sounds wonderful.
It's beautiful. It's it makes you feel a bit ill because again, it's extreme horror, so check your trigger warnings. And then another book I'm reading at the moment is The Laws of the Skies through audiobook form by Gregoire Courtois. I don't know, I think he's a French author. But yeah, kids go to a camp and I don't know, I think one of the kids starts killing.
Right, right. Yeah, every
Yeah.
sentence that starts with kids go to camp, anything can happen after that sentence. That's
Yeah.
that's a wild way to start.
Yeah. Well, there's some stuff where it's good. There's Percy Jackson, kids go to camps and have fantasy adventures.
Yeah.
But mostly it's kids go to camp and someone dies.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I know we both very much like reading, and we both also heavily love graphic novels and comics and of the such.
I just I'll read whatever. If I'm interested in it, I'll read whatever. However, I
Well,
am a very slow reader,
yes.
so I have many books that I haven't read yet.
Well, I mean, hey, if you want to add more to the collection, I was gonna next time you're here, I was just gonna be like, hey, do you want to read this book? It's also gay.
Hell yeah. We'll do
It,
a book exchange every time we see each other.
I give you back Rainbow, and also that one. Then I know you. Then you go like, hey, now read this one.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I don't know, support artists, support comics and books and stuff.
Yeah. Get to reading. Reading's
Get
good
to
for the
reading,
brain.
and then try different genres, try out different things. You'll never know what you'll end up liking, or something.
Yeah. And if anyone tells you the way you're reading is wrong and you're not actually reading, then they don't know the first thing about reading a book
Yeah,
because
tell them
there
to
are
fuck
multiple
off.
ways to read a
Yeah,
book. I know for me it took me a while to do this, but I started reading along with the audiobook.
yeah,
And that really helped me concentrate into reading. But if I just did the audio or just did the book, my mind can sometimes go elsewhere. So that's why it
yeah,
takes me ages to read.
yeah.
And
Same.
also, maybe dyslexia. So, don't let that stop you from reading.
Yeah. Anyone says like listening to audiobooks is not counting as reading, they're wrong. Anyone who
They
says
are wrong.
it doesn't count as reading if you're reading a graphic novel or something, they're also wrong.
They're also wrong.
Yeah, you're still consuming the book,
Yes.
and yeah, it's good stuff, and you're supporting authors and keeping
Yeah.
stories alive.
Woo!
But yeah, so I'm not too sure where else to go from here, and we at least met the 30-minute mark that I try and keep with this podcast. So
Yes.
I guess this is where we can wrap it up. So
Wahoo!
Quinn, do you have anything that you would like to promote or shout out?
Follow Psy on Twitch. Follow Why Did We Watch This Movie. Follow. Who else have we got? What else is there? I don't remember.
There's D&T, but
Other
that's not
stuff.
really uploading.
D&T. Yay! They're on a little bit of a hiatus at the moment, and I'm waiting patiently.
Yeah. And
Bitch.
here's the funny thing. Psy is actually streaming as we speak. They've been streaming for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, but people won't know that when this
Yeah.
uploads.
Hey, every Tuesday, sometimes Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, always streaming.
There you go.
And you should support them. They are a great
They are
entertainment and a good friend of
funny
ours.
as fuck.
They legit are, and whenever I tell them in person, they're like, "Hey, you're really funny." They do. They're like, "Wait, really?" I was like, "Yes, absolutely."
Yes.
So yes, support support our friends,
Woo.
and then I will steal from another podcast. Be good people,
Yeah.
and yeah. So thank you for joining me, Quinn, and
You're welcome.
then we will see you all next week for another podcast episode question mark.
Question mark.
Yeah. Alrighty.
You don't know what you're
Bye.
getting, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, no idea, but it'll be something. Bye.